Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to cover 3 things you should know when considering moving to the Bowling Green area. I'm Val Hardesty. I'm a local realtor here in the Central Kentucky area. Welcome to our channel, Central Kentucky Living. So these are 3 basic things that maybe you would want to know when considering Bowling Green as a new place for you to live. People all over the country are coming to new areas, working remotely, getting new jobs, and in today's modern world, we are finding a new town to live in. And so if this is you and you're doing your research, we highly recommend that you come visit the area first. You're going to want to see Bowling Green through your own rose-colored glasses and have your own perspective, because believe me, we have been there and done this and moved out of state and come back, and you can watch videos and get all the information and collect all the research you can possibly collect and form like a perspective of before you get there. But when you get there, it can be a whole new story, and things can maybe sometimes not be what you expected. And so we always recommend visiting the place first before you make plans to move there. And I'm sure that in some way this is your attempt in doing some of the research to do that. But come and visit, you're not going to be disappointed. Stay tuned to the end for a bonus thing that you may not know about Bowling Green, although you might know it, but maybe you don't, and it's worth talking about. So stay tuned for that. First thing you should know about the Bowling Green area is that it is a vibrant community with a rich cultural scene. It's also a college town. Western Kentucky University plays a huge part in contributing to our cultural diversity and the young, vibrant scene that is part of what Bowling Green is. Lots of youthful energy around here, lots of support for our college kids and our college community. But if you're wondering, because we get asked this quite often, does it feel like I'm going to be moving to a college town? Well, in a way, yes, and in a way, no. If you're downtown and you're on campus and you're in that area, yeah, I mean, there's a youthful college life campus feel to the area. But there are other parts of Bowling Green where, you don't have to be involved in, the aspects of the university if you don't want to be. It's up to you how much or how little you want that incorporated into your everyday life. But the university does host various events, performances, and exhibitions that contribute to our community's cultural diversity. If you're wanting to compare some numbers real quick on like the size of what, this university is in comparison to like University of Kentucky in Lexington, WKU in the 22-ish year had almost 17,000 students enrolled, where the University of Kentucky had 37,000 students enrolled. So there's a little bit of a difference there. Additionally, Bowling Green has a strong local arts community, including galleries, theaters, and music venues. If you've never heard of the SkyPack, Southern Kentucky Performing Arts Center, look up the skypack.com. Tons of great events going on there. It's really awesome because in a big small town like Bowling Green, you don't necessarily always have to travel to a bigger city to go to a show. Matter of fact, 2 weeks ago, my husband and I went to see Nate Bargatze, who's a comedian on Netflix. Have you ever heard of him? Funny guy, love his comedy. He was there 2 weeks ago, great show. We saw that Jelly Roll, I guess he's popular. He's coming here in a couple days, and Blues Traveler. There was Beauty and the Beast was here a couple weeks ago over the summer. So it's just really nice to have that in what I consider to be a smaller big town. You don't always have to travel so far for a night out on the town. It's really nice, actually. The city also celebrates its heritage through annual festivals, including the Bowling Green International Festival, which happens the last Saturday in September. This takes place at Circus Square Park downtown. And the mission of this festival is to promote a local appreciation for ethnic and cultural diversity. There's food, dancing, and an international bazaar. So if you appreciate an active and engaging community, Bowling Green might be the place for you. The second thing is our outdoor recreation and natural beauty. Bowling Green is situated in South Central Kentucky, where there are rolling hills and beautiful landscapes in this area. Lots of opportunity for outdoor activity. Barren River Lake State Park is very nearby, 15-20 minutes up the road. You have opportunities for jet skiing, boating, canoeing, fishing, hiking, and of course there is Mammoth Cave, which is 45 minutes up the road up I-65, that is the world's largest cave system. So if you're into cave tours and bats and spiders, that's going to be your thing. There's also outdoor hiking there too, but lots of activities there, horseback riding, zip lining. It's a beautiful area to live in with lots of outdoor options. Number 3 is our growing economy and job opportunities. Bowling Green has experienced significant economic growth in the last several years. We benefit from a diverse economy with major industries, including healthcare, manufacturing, education, and professional services. Companies like Fruit of the Loom, General Motors, the Med Center for healthcare, and of course WKU all contribute to the local job market. The central location of Bowling Green also contributes to the easy access of other major cities when it comes to job opportunities. So for instance, a lot of people will live in Bowling Green but work in Nashville, Tennessee, which is only an hour from here. Or the Blue Oval plant, the Ford plant, is coming in Glendale, which is 45-50 minutes up the road, up I-65, which is bringing in a ton of new job opportunities. And so Bowling Green and the south part of Kentucky might be an area you are considering if you're coming here to work there. So if you're considering Bowling Green, it's worth exploring the job market in your field and assessing the available opportunities in this area, because they're plentiful. The bonus thing that you've all been waiting to hear, which again you may know about or you may not know about, Bowling Green is the only place in the world where Corvettes are made. You may have already known that, but maybe you didn't. Maybe this is the first time you've done some research on Bowling Green. The National Corvette Museum is here, the Corvette plant is here, and this is the only place Corvettes are manufactured and produced. So it's an interesting place to come see. You definitely want to visit the museum a time or two. Definitely do a plant tour. They've reopened those since they closed them down several years ago. But when you live here as a local, you're going to experience the American sports car scene and community of Corvette enthusiasts. Corvettes are everywhere around here. Many locals own them, and you're just gonna see several different Corvettes driving up and down the road on a regular Tuesday at lunchtime. It's really interesting to see. It's one of my husband's favorite things about this area. Those are some basic things that you maybe didn't know about the area. Tried to keep it short and sweet. If you want to know more about Bowling Green, check out our videos on maybe the top things locals like to do in the area. We have several videos on what goes on in and around Bowling Green, and they could be very helpful to you when considering moving here. As always, if you want to reach out to us, our information's in the link below. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.